All right, so what I want to talk about is how to find out why your customers bought your product and how to use that information to sell more of your product to other people. So this little chapter here, this is Rule 9, which is use the same language your prospects use. And this works ridiculously well for selling because if you can repeat back the words that your customers have told you, it's going to feel like they're not being sold at all. It's going to feel like they're buying because you're saying the exact words that they want to hear and the words that they would have said themselves. So I have these simple 7 questions here, 8 questions that you can ask your buyers. And what you want to do is you can literally send out an email to all of your previous buyers. You can get on the phone. It's one of the most useful things you'll ever do. It doesn't matter how much your time is worth right now, how much money you're already making. Getting on the phone with your customers who are buying a new product of yours will change how well you can sell in the future because you can hear the words they say, find out why they bought, and then use that in a new sales video, a new sales page, in email content, whatever it is. So the questions are, number 1 is, why did you buy? And you ask this with that open-ended language because people are going to say, I bought because, and they're going to give you reasons that you didn't think of, right? So let's say it's a vacuum, and you go, I bought this because I want my house to be cleaner. That's not what they're going to say. What they're going to say is, I bought this because my house smelled like my pet, and I was embarrassed of people coming over. And so when I finally was able to get the pet hair out of my house, it stopped smelling bad, and now I'm not embarrassed to hang out with my friends and have them to my house, right? So you're finding the deeper underlying emotional reasons why people are buying. That's more important than, well, I bought this product to make more money. Well, why do you want more money? I want more money because I'd like to be rich. Well, why do you want to be rich? Because I want my kids to grow up in a house where they can actually have their own bedrooms and so that I can spend time with my children. Now that's a much better reason why they bought, and now you can start to put that back into your marketing. The second question is, what was the moment you decided to buy? So there's this concept that's called the click moment. There's a moment people decided to buy. It doesn't mean they bought at that exact moment, but it's maybe a certain part of your sales presentation, your sales video, sales page, an email. It could be one line they heard, and they'll tell you that, and it may be some throwaway line that you didn't really think about, but when they tell you that, suddenly you go, oh, that's actually really important. I could open my sales letter with that, or I could change, how I'm calling people on the phone. Third question is, when did you decide I was the person you wanted to learn from, or that we were the company you wanted to buy from? So what this will help you identify is, as a company, what is it that people are perceiving you as? It may be that moment when you say, we use all recycled material for our products to make sure that our environmental impact is as low as possible. It may be, the filtration that we use in our water filters has this scientific, reasoning behind it, and that was their moment. Everybody's going to have different moments, but you're going to be able to identify like 2 or 3 key moments, and then you can use that more in your marketing. But it's really about finding out, too, their perception of you, right? So people will buy my products because they'll say, I just trust you. I trust you because you're not flashing Lambos and being a total douchebag, right? So then I can lean into that angle of my marketing because it's also just who I am. Fourth question is, was there a specific piece of content or sales material that sold you? So it may be one email in your email follow-up sequence, and you think they bought because of the sales page, but it was really that one email. Now you can add that content into your sales message, right? The fifth one is, what feeling did you want from this product? And it's about the fact that people don't buy results, they buy the feelings that those results provide. Let's go back to the vacuum. You think they're buying a clean carpet or no pet hair on the floor. Clearly I'm talking about pet hair a lot because I have a husky and he sheds like nobody's business. But the feeling is, really for my girlfriend, to not feel worried about hair getting on all of her clothes, right? So you think they're buying it because this vacuum has incredible suction power. They're not buying because of that, they're buying because of the feeling that the product provides for them. The sixth question is, what feelings did you have that drove you to buy the product? So I was feeling insecure about being unable to meet women. I was feeling fear that I was going to die alone. I was afraid that I was never going to be able to talk to a girl because I was so scared. Right? That's really important. There's the feelings that they want and then the feelings that they already have. And you want to identify both of those. Then you have, what similar products have you bought in the past? If any, what did you like about them or dislike? We get this a ton in the applications for our 90 Days to Freedom program. People say, I bought this product and it was a scam, it was bullshit, or there was way too many hours of videos, or they didn't give me the content in the way that I liked. I wanted it to be written, or whatever it is. And so this will give you a good insight as to what other people are doing well and what they're doing badly and how you can pivot and change your product based on that. And the final question is, what result do or did you want to get from this product? So you also can start to get testimonials from this, right? So it's just a really simple way to get testimonials where people say, oh, Well, now I'm making $13,000 a month and I was making zero when I bought your product. Now you screenshot that, you've got a testimonial. So these are simple 8 questions you can ask, either do it over the phone or via email. If you want to get a list of the questions, it's in the book, Confessions of a Persuasion Hitman. It's my face on the cover. It's free. You cover shipping. The shipping's literally $5.89. There's also a digital and audio version available. We'll put a link down below this video. Either way, use what I told you. I promise you it will make you more money.